Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pager here, once again with another Season 4 review for Arrow. And this is for episode 14, otherwise entitled Code of Silence. So there will be spoilers in this obviously, but let's get into the breakdown of it. So the episode actually starts off with Oliver at a rehearsal, I guess, for like the mayor debate. Now he runs into Damien Duck's wife, who is his opposition in this race for mayor. So following this, Team Arrow actually follows Damien's wife, but it is led to this trap with all these ghost operatives. Now they manage to get themselves out of there, but Damien's wife manages to escape during this fight. So Team Arrow are actually trying to figure out why she is running for mayor, because Hive is trying to destroy Central City, but then she's trying to become mayor of a city that's about to be destroyed. So what's her game plan? Now Damien actually holds a meeting at Hive with other members, including Malcolm Merlin with his little stump hand. Now Damien Duck actually kills someone in Madrid who's like video conferencing into the meeting. That's really overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. And throughout this, Quentin Lance is actually brought up again, and he's become a main target of them. So Thea actually brings information to Oliver that his legal team in his like mayor run knows that his mother gave money to Samantha, which of course is Oliver's son's mother. So Captain Lance actually goes to investigate this break-in that he's got a call in about. So Laurel's with him, but she waits in the car. Now the building Lance is actually searching starts to fall apart, but Laurel manages to get in and save him just in time. Felicity finds where the call to lure Lance actually came from. So when Team Arrow actually get there, they have their first run-in with the Demolition Team, which is sort of like the villain for this episode. Now throughout this fight, Thea actually retrieves his laptop with some potential evidence. Now Oliver actually reveals to Thea that he has a son after she does some like deep digging on Samantha. Now she says that he needs to keep William a secret still though, just to keep him safe. Oliver and Diggle find out that the Demolition Team have actually stolen like a fair amount of hydrochloric acid, so they sort of need to find out what the hell they're going to be using this for. Now Felicity gets Curtis to decrypt the laptop that Thea had retrieved earlier. Now on it are like blueprints to the concert hall where Oliver is said to have his debate. So this is obviously where the Demolition Team are striking next. Now the concert hall is evacuated, but Dark's wife actually gives the Demolition Team a new order, and that is to actually not let Oliver leave the building. Now Laurel is hurt in the fight with the Demolition Team, but they are eventually taken out along with the help of Captain Lance. So Oliver goes on to have this debate and actually wins it clearly over Damien's Dark wife, which shows she has no idea what she's doing. We then cut to Oliver and Felicity's engagement party, which had sort of been being set up in this episode. Now Captain Lance arrives and tells Felicity's mother about his issue with Hive, which she completely understands because he's trying to protect his daughter like she would be trying to protect her daughter. Now Curtis actually arrives to the party and gives Felicity her engagement gift, and it is actually a biostimulant that would actually allow her to walk again eventually. Now the last scene in this episode is Damien Duck approaching his daughter and actually introducing her to William, Oliver's son. Now apparently Samantha allowed him to stay, but I highly doubt that, so she's either been kidnapped or possibly even killed. So overall I thought this was more of a setup episode for some stuff that's going to be going down the track. Obviously we had a failed attempt to get Oliver out of that mayor race, so Damien Duck's wife would be a bit angry at it because now he's got the step up in the public eye even more than he already had. Obviously we have William now in the hands of Damien Duck, which does not spell anything good. And then obviously we've got the chance that Felicity will be walking again, which I think we all knew was going to happen. It was either she was going to die off eventually, or she was eventually going to walk again. She's not going to be in that wheelchair forever. Some negatives on the episode: the Demolition Team was just, they were only in it for like really 2 scenes if you think about it, and in the trailer for this episode they sort of hyped them up. There was a bit too much of Felicity's mother, like really she is like a really minor character, but she was in this episode a lot. I don't know if it was really warranted that she needed to be in the episode this much, because I don't really find her character that interesting. But other than that, I thought it was an okay episode. Once again, I think it's just some setup for some later stuff, but next episode we're meant to be getting Vixen, which should be pretty cool to see. And I'll be doing my trailer breakdown for next episode, which will be coming out tomorrow morning my time. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think of that episode? Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.